under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
Grow. Legendary version grow. Bold and sexy. Legendary version grow. And sexy. Legendary version grow. Bold.
Because people tend to be the ones who are doing things with their lives because they don't care about what other things think of them. Because they don't care about what other things think of them. Because they don't care about what other people think of them.
Looking for a problem,
Family.
just make it stop. Looking for a problem, just make it stop. Looking for a problem, just make it stop. Looking for a problem, just make it stop.
This
Problem
ain't a problem. I think you would have this. It's a problem. I think you would have this. This ain't a problem. I think you would have this. It's a problem. I think you would have.
Oh, you play with the run, bitch. Call it a misstep, a pitfall. Oh, wanna play all up in my face? Wanna lose, we don't do drugs. All you bitches be lying on there. You overtake me, girl, people play. I'm over here, covered in the blood. You in the pigs, they slathered in mud. That's why I'm gonna keep my pearls. That's why I'm gonna stay kicked up. And that's for me and my home. You and the chicken heads know what's up. It take a whole gang of you bitches just for you to rival me. And when I'm done spanking you hoes, oh say, can you see this here ain't a problem you really try to have? Step right on my bomb, boom, and now you turn to ash. I'm gonna get the bag, the money, the cash, and I ain't sweating price tag. No one's like this. A problem ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. Ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. This ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. A problem. I think you wanna have this. This ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. Ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. This ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. Ain't a problem. I think you wanna have. You can't go to Philadelphia, bitch. Where the hell can you go? Bitch, you so broke down in ghetto. Just a bump from head to toe. Erie, Indiana. Use a plane, bitch, from Montana. Major blast from the past. A box TV with antenna. VCR and videotape. Bitch, I paid you cause you late and you need a date. In my Cindy, bitch, I salsa and you wanna play. You said that you wanted to see me, right? But when I pop up, you hoes be tired. You come for me. Girl, don't be silly. Now those checks you cut will be in my name and my bank account. We'll see an increase. And then I'm going on a shopping spree. I want 3 of those, 2 of these, maybe 5 more of those. This and that one they can go. Oh, see, bitch, you thought I was playing. Should've heard what I was saying. Now you're over there looking stupid. Black eyed Latinos because you loose lips.
Looking for a problem, just make it
I think you wanna have this. Ain't a problem.
Just make it
I think you wanna have this. This ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. Ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. This ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. Ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. This ain't a problem. I think you wanna have this. Ain't a problem. I think you wanna have. Now watch me do this and record bread. Deed it and let's girl, it's important. I'm gonna split, pull back, and snatch off all of her wig. That wig cap and braids and those bobby pins. How you can't afford it. Private plane that I'm boarding. We got kiwis and tangerines. Danish a plane. So when I say we outside, girl, you know that we not playing. You can't do nothing with a girl like me, girl, that's alright. Stop and think again. If you feeling like you wanna cry, come here, go sonic boom. Now stop it up, watch me solve. Ain't a problem. I need you when you got this. Ain't a problem. I need you when you ready. Ain't a problem. I need you when you got this. Ain't a problem. I need you when you ready. Ain't a problem. I need you when you got this. Ain't a problem. I need you when you ready. Ain't a problem. I need you when you got this. Ain't a problem. I need you when you ready. There's a problem.
Y'all feeling that? Alhamdulillah. Yes. What we got lined up next? I'm gonna let that roll.
If you look over to the left, you will see somebody that appears counterfeit. And if you slightly turn your head over to the right, you will see a couple angry because they missed their flight. Now bring your attention ahead. Here is nothing nice, just a couple of losers trying to roll their dice. Gamble in distress, got into a car wreck. Bloody and a mess. You should know you're dealing with. Stop believing all the lies, fairy tales and myths. Take a page out my hand and take a look. This will teach you how to catch a legendary crook. Read them easily like 1, 2, 3. Snap them from the side. You don't want to get caught up in matters of the heart. Just put that it is on the hook. You're bleeding on your white dress. Bloody and a mess. Bloody and a mess.
One time to climb. One time to climb. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. One time to climb. It's important. It's important. Hold on, hold on. Hey. Boop, 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 boop. Hold on. Okay.
Flued out,
Flued out.
flued out,
Flued out.
flued out. Private jet, caviar, whole crew came out. Flued out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. All around the world, east, west, north, south, east, west, north, south. Flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. Private jet, caviar, whole crew came out, whole crew came out. Flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. All around the world, east, west, north, south, east, west, north, south. Flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. Private jet, caviar, whole crew came out. Bitch, how did I get there? Girl, I got flew out. Bitch, why you mad? Was your nigga there and what? Now he's turned out. Girl, I got flued and now your nigga glued. No, see, I'm the master. Bitch, you so rude and all this attitude. You're gonna need a pastor. I add the spice of life just to be down to a Ferragamo. Pack over bomb a million, then we step into a Benihana's. Giving you label, 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 label. All from your nigga pocket. As you can see, your nigga with me drop it. You in a mood, but I'm here to pop shit. Cause no bumps for me. Looking this good don't come for free. Girl, caught, so when your nigga wanna see me, he gon' fly me out, he gon' take the lies. And I don't really give a fuck, cause you's a nasty bitch with a chip on her shoulder. I'm just trolling this bitch. I don't really want the nigga, but this is what I told her. You know that stroke you like? Yeah, he still does that, but just a little stronger. And his dick grew too. It seemed like it got a little longer, by maybe 2 inches or 3. I get so confused, let me see. Ooh, girl, you giving too much? Cause your nigga is staying with me. Flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. Private jet, caviar, whole crew came out, whole crew came out. Flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. All around the world, east, west, north, south, east, west, north, south. Flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. Private jet, caviar, whole crew came out, whole crew came out. Flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. All around the world, east, west, north, south. What's up, girl? We outside on your nigga dime. Read a bitch down cause I got time. Don't wanna cook for the nigga, that's fine. Can't make it a girl, the boy is mine. We on a private jet, but you and your homegirls been upset. Uncomfortable, just rude, allergic to you hoes, I chew. Missing you didn't respect the nigga, you act like you didn't even want him. It was you and your mini side niggas fucking up, bitch, that's how I got him. And now we down in the Poconos, popping bottles with the liquor folks. He swat that Amex, I'm in the hammock. This thing used to coconut. Hear me good, it's giving passport. Stamp, stamp, stamp. You the hood rat hoe. Girl, you give Newport. Bitch, to play in my face. Play with my bag, I'll catch a case. Bitch, he not your man, you snooze, you lose. Now he gone without a trace. One thing that you really need to know is that the niggas don't play around about me. Nah, when a nigga break bread, it's coming to my table instead. Cause you was a bitch that had a good thing, but you was a dumb hoe and girl, that's fine. Now you over here talking about you want it back. I'ma give him up, you lost your mind. I still got people to meet, things to do. Baby, get a dime, so I can help you, Caroline. Play it back, hit rewind. Cause I'm only gonna put this down for your girl one more time. Mezcal nigga, get your chicken. We don't fuck with it, no swine. That's what your nigga like, the soft life. Pussy pink feminine. A freak in the sheets, that bitch in the streets with a little bit of sentiment. Oatmeal with a little bit of cinnamon. He got the password, girl, just let him in. Cause we on the yacht, champagne and shots. Bitch, we on the block. Flew out, what's up? Flew out, flew out, flew out. Private jet, caviar, whole crew came out, whole crew came out. Flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. All around the world, east, west, north, south, east, west, north, south. Flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. Private jet, caviar, whole crew came out, whole crew came out. Flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out, flew out. All around the world, east, west, north, south, east, west, north, south. I flew, got flew, flew out. His dime, that nigga dime. Came out, whole crew came out. I flew, got flew, flew out, flew out. His dime, that nigga dime. What's up? I flew, got flew, flew out, flew out. His dime, that nigga dime. Flew out, flew out. I flew, got flew, flew out, flew out. His dime, that nigga dime. Flew out.
Yeah. Yo. I feel let's channel real quick. We're gonna chit chat. Just kind of be in that celebratory mood.
Keep talking shit, bitch, I don't play. Hang up the phone and I'm pulling up. I'll beat your ass, get halfway home, then decide I wanna spin a block. I'm fixing the dog walk this bitch and she gon' need it that. Your back is aching, your bra too tight. Ho, you can never fuck with us.
What's up?
Keep talking shit, bitch, I don't play. Hang up the phone and I'm pulling up. I'll beat your ass, get halfway home, then decide I wanna spin a block. I'm fixing the dog walk this bitch and she gon' need it that. Your back is aching, your bra too tight. Ho, you can never fuck with us. Ho, you can never fuck with us. I'm everywhere, call me Papa. You liked me in the beginning, but now you think that I'm venomous. Oh, I'll show you venomous. You the hood rat, bitch, call you tenement. Broken down like a lock, I got you cold like a cheap pinata. You was poppin' mad shit on the live, ho, you wanna run it back? Make my day Clint Eastwood. Tell me no move, girl, you should. Really got time to walk my dogs, but I'll dog walk this hoe. Look at you, look at me, look at you again. Bitch, you so clueless, you best call a friend. Girl, you so jealous, you full of jam. Cause when I arrive, the girls go ham. You're giving the girls, pet the pig, and the body good to know, ma'am. My face, my waist, good taste. Beat your ass, turn around and beat the case. You put Ron and S8. I'll never smoke your weed, that shit might be lace. Girl, I can't trust a bitch like you. I know you. Talking about, oh, here's a peace offering. Let's smoke this doobie, let's smoke this joint and get high. Have me sprawled out in the park looking crazy. Girl, fuck you. Keep talking shit, bitch, I don't play. Hang up the phone and I'm pulling it. Better be pulling your ass, get halfway home, then decide I wanna spin a block. I'm gonna dog walk this bitch and she gon' need it that. Your back is aching, your bra too tight, so you can never fuck with that. Keep talking shit, bitch, I don't play. Hang up the phone and I'm pulling up. I'll put your ass, get halfway home, then decide I wanna spin a block. I'm gonna dog walk this bitch and she gon' need it that. She gon' need it that. Your back is aching, your bra too tight, ho, you can never fuck with that. Keep talking shit. Pulling up, girl, you can never fuck with us. What's up? Dog walk this bitch, dog walk this bitch. Need a that. Sí, señora. Sí, señora, make them do a double say. Ayora. Sí, señora, make them do a double say. Ayora. Sí, señora, make them do a double say. Ayora. I'ma eat this up right now, señora. I tell you when, I tell you how. Girl, it's calling for Ayora. I sub Ferrari, girl, you a servant, Toyota. 35, 30 drives. Around get the pies. No man, no God, we don't play those games. If we catch you, girl, best believe we gon' make it rain. Girl, we got car, houses, and fashion, art, culture, and passion, bonds and finances. Impression is everlasting. So girl, don't play, not too much, not too little. If I'm talking all this dumb shit, got some limb chops, I'll grill 'em. This thing was good, but the potato salad, girl, cause that's what you brought. She said she been to the Ivy League honey boom, and that's what they taught. When I walk, I'm serving you as camels. Let me give you what you need, but what you cannot handle. Is that it's giving you a feelings, girl, it's serving kingdom. But I'm supreme, son. Pardon me, what you say, gon' get linda. Bounce to the right space, center just for a little bit. Hope you stutter when you talk, but it's been a black old bobblehead like an ass bitch. But I buys it outright. But you looking like you need a payment plan. Got a finger on a debit card. Now that checks is out of hand. Hope you don't like me, you may as well come fight. It's on sight, that becomes her if she tries me. Early bird special, serving eggs and Giuseppe. I get it crunk, see my Latin girls call me Poppy. Run it up you at a time, Jig. All that you see, all that you find is mine. Girl, you so boring, bitch, you no fun. The competition I already won. So what you saying? My nigga out here playing. No more delay, no more delay. I am playing. No more delay, I am playing. No more delay, no more delay. My nigga out here playing. I stay like my breath, strong, my stock is going up. No more delay,
If the jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. Girl, you moving like a stick. Ass don't move cause it's stiff. Bitches reaching back for a BBL, talking about a wrist and confidence, but a bitch can't tell. Sweetie, you serving the girls pick me. I call for old Hollywood glam, but you serving Britney. It's giving toxic, letting all these bummy niggas run through you and your pockets. You don't got the flavor, buttercup. The shit is stale and your time is up. Bitch, we wanna travel, but you always in count. Talking about some bail money, how is you crazy? It ain't giving that. Keep your receipt so you can take it back. Girl, you serving bland while we serving you flavor. But I tell you no lies, I did you a favor. Miss Thing, you so full of drama. The messiest one in the room talking about some karma. Is that why your shit fucked up? Let's start with your face, then lead down to the butt. Did you get that ass on sale? Talking about you passed when you cocky and you fell. Girl, you fell. Ass hard like a rock. Get out to the side and your makeup serving block. So what you really trying to say, girl, what you mean? You giving Millies and Lily, girl, not the Supremes. Miss Thing, you giving dump truck. Oh, you fucking trash and your outfit of the day sucks. So learn to move with the beat. Or get the fuck on with your club feet. Giving me Fiona when the sun sets. Quasimodo, now her bitch is upset. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Where this tone deaf bitch come from? Cause she can sing and she can dance. You feel like there's doodle all up in her pants. If the jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. Your man unit is off. Paying gangsta when these niggas be soft. Flirt, your car, your house, and your clothes be rented. A true scam artist, bitch, let's see the credit. You don't move unless you got a crew. Standing on business, bitch, is that what kings do? Saying you a 10, but at best you a 7. They got 5 points cause your hairline is pimpin'. Can't dance for that Beijing, cause when you sweat, bitch, what you mean? Everywhere you go, bitch, you leave a stain. And when you peel that wig off, bitch, I smell your brain. Get to the side, but not the center. Get off the dance floor and pick up dinner. You may as well, cause you don't got talent. Doing the stanky like this nigga dated. You think you real slick, you think you smooth. A real bandit, always on the move. Bitch, you a plus one, why you bring it to? Just annoying anytime this nigga in the room. In your case, it's better to be seen than heard. Cause when you talk, the category served is dirt. If this is how you move in the bed, enough said. Moving like a cork stiff, just dead. Bitch, them Jordans is bent, crunched up. And them Timbs is dirty and fucked up. So we ain't coming through on the fashion tip. Talking real big like the shit cost the grip. Exit to the rear, stage left. You and that greasy shit, the fuck up out of here. Honey, you trying all of my patience. No walking sweeties, it's reservation. You're too salacious to play the scandal. We heard you broke in and now you a vandal. Time served, now you on probation. You too hood, bitch, I cut communication. My nigga, you be a crab. I can tell you looking for that cash grab. Dozing off, tripping on that lean. Coming to the club when rehab is what you really need. You the punk bitch, pussy, you ungrateful. No bottle service for you cause you wasteful. Looking for a drink, but you drunk already. Not too much, you're under when we call for turnkey. My nigga make some shit shake. Oh, you got motherfucking bounce. Boy, we over here serving jello. I'm bustin' and shaking from head to toe. If the jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce. The jello don't shake, then you know it don't bounce.
Alrighty. Thank y'all for that morning wake up. Now we can get into a little bit of
Conversation. Woo, child. Let me catch my breath. It's giving boom, 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 boom. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I be hearing it in my head. Hey! Ooh, this is what I need to be doing, bitch. No, y'all. It was my pleasure, man. This is what nobody have to. It's like it's just me and God, and nobody have to say, "Quadir, it's time. You gotta get ready to write again." I'm like, it's just, and then I get to like sit with God and laugh and write and just do this, and then bring it to y'all, and hopefully, the energy that God and I had encapsulated into these tracks and the energy, I really want to really empower y'all. The way, because it's like I'm taking this, that's what I was saying. Who was I saying this to? I think, oh, I know how I was saying it to. I was like, you know, I'm taking these things that are quote unquote negative, but we're extracting power. Like, no, bitch, we will not roll over and die today. We will not wave the red flag. We will not surrender. We will not give in. We will not turn and run away. One more time, turn and run away. We will not turn and run away. Well, what? We will not turn and run away. Girl, no, that's not what it's giving. And when these songs, I'm sitting with God and we're like, but I see why things have to be like this, so I can genuinely be in the mindset. So I get it. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, so since we dealing with all of this, we may as well, like, come on, God, let's, I don't know how many more goes you have for me to go, but seem like you got another go for me to go right now, so let's go. We doing this again? Let's do it again. Because as long as I know if I'm with God, truthfully, it's going to look crazy. I know how it's going to sound, but it's going to work out. Like, as long as that's authentic. See, that's the part that girls don't understand. It's like I'm like, girl, the prayer cloth, the oil, it could be Zam water, sweetheart, straight fresh into your cup. But if you are not authentic, you just drank some water and was like, you get what I'm saying? You didn't really do nothing. That's how I feel. I mean, come on. Only God knows best. I'm just sharing my genuine thoughts. Like, you gotta be authentic and really know, like, what you're saying is true. Don't lie to yourself. If that's not the way, doesn't help you, it will not help the public, it will not serve your purpose. It does not. Believe me. Just trust me. I've seen enough. And I'm still seeing. I'm still taking in information. But one thing I can tell you is consistent. Even with new information coming in, that has not changed. That, when we check that department, girls are still as trifling as they've ever been. Triflinility is at an all-time high. That particular statistic, I think we just have to understand it's going to stay. So don't keep counting on that stock to plummet anytime soon. Messiness. Stock is long and strong there. Messy, trifling, low down, vengeful, all these spiteful, vindictive, all of this, contemptful, like just full of contempt, resentment, like all of that is at an all-time high. So you have to be real with yourself. And also too, if it is true, here's the thing, and only you will know this. If when you do that self-examination and you see within yourself that it is true, what do I mean true? That you see when I just gave that list as far as what you're trying to root out, if you find within yourself that as you're going down that system, boom, you find that you have a jealous spirit, okay, boom, so you acknowledged it. Okay, we're gonna have to work on that, and we're gonna have to do something about it, because the thing about it is you have to understand why you're feeling that way. It's really not this person. Really. I mean, you making it into this person because that's what your ego has to do to make you be okay with it. With why you're feeling these feelings that are actually very negative and harming you. Because that person, that's your feeling. And ultimately, a bitch like me will pay you absolute dust. So, all your throwing spears, evil eye, girl, please, boom. That evil eye is so how long we talking? 15, 20,000 years ago? You bitches still hung up? Girl, please, that's your choice. Because, bitch, evil eye my ass. This bitch can't evil eye shit. Because whatever you put on me, bitch, or that you tried to quote-unquote put on me, bitch, it's coming right back to your address. But they won't ever get online or call their girlfriends up to explain to them how, boom, I'm in foreclosure. Boom, bitch, I can't feed my family. Because remember, they was talking shit and kikiing and laughing when they thought they were taking down a legend. It was cute for them then, but now here they are on the outs. On the skirts. Their friends don't like them. Their own friends who don't even know about how messy they are behind the scenes. They just, for their own valid reasons, decide not to fuck with this bitch because they actually can see this hoe for what she really is. These bitches online, these bitches that they work with, they only get to see a fragment. But these bitches who've been in your life for real, they really just don't like you because they don't like you, your character. You get what I'm saying? So these bitches you got to steer clear from. But if it's a bitch who you see something negative in yourself, fix it. You can't. And don't think, oh, if you have rage and here's the thing, certain things, there's a time and place. Because I do think there's a time for you to like beast mode, but when it's on the battlefield, and that's when you have to, but you still gotta be careful when you're picking your poison. What weapon do you need? Because we're on the battlefield. You need jealousy? That don't make sense. Why? Oh, if we had those guns, well, we don't. So get over it. That's not the spirit we need right now. We need a bitch who's ready to fight all means necessary. You know, we on the battlefield. I don't give a damn if we had twigs, rocks, and branches, bitch. We're going to make it work. Then we're going to be carving out. I don't know, but we're going to do something. And we're not going to sit here and talk about, oh, look at their outfits. Look at okay. You know what? Keep talking. You're not going to have to worry about the enemy because I'm about to whoop your ass. It's getting aggravating. You don't want a bitch on your side who's that way. You want someone who's going to be ready to, when the time comes, if it comes, it may never come. Some bitches don't have to actually go to battle. They just be on reserve. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a matter of if and when the time comes, you got to be a bitch who got that mentality. But you know what? You'll have it if you're authentic. Because by the time you get to the point that I'm explaining, when you really look at yourself, and then here's the thing. You may not have those things. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. And if you did, you may not have them all. You may have one, you may have two. It's a case by case. I'm just throwing some shit out there in the hopes that it's connecting and people are understanding where I'm going with this shit. But okay, boom. So for me, back to the initial conversation. This thing, she may not be fully charged, but girl, I should have charged this bitch before I came on this mug. Let me let her cool down for a second. It's like, this is my authentic presentation in my truest, there's a word I'm looking for, element, if you will. It's the thing that I do just naturally, that I don't have to be, what's the word, coaxed into doing, or like, oh, like, I enjoy it. I'm good at it. You know what I'm saying? And with the help of God, I'm great at it. So it's like, I don't know. I'm grateful that you all connected. And you know, again, it's just funny because when I'm doing this, it's just funny in my mind because I'm like, when I'm saying something, I know and I'm hoping just by the way y'all know me to be and talk, that when you hear my lyrics, you can understand kind of like, I'm not literally meaning a plate, like it's something more what we talk about. It's more on the spiritual level, like, bitch, we're giving it. It's energy. It's not we're not literally making the plate or the shoes or the clothes. It's more like an energy to it. Because see, that's the whole thing about it. There are girls that I have been around who actually do have, who can pay for the plate, who have the outfits, who have the cars. But these girls, I'm telling you the truth, because they don't have the deeper part, the more important, substantial substance part, then all of that don't equate to nothing if you don't have real joy, real purpose, real fulfillment. And I tell you this, stuff, what I have witnessed, does not provide that. When I was out in LA, I mean, and it's no shade, things are nice. Things are nice when you have, okay, here's a better way to say it. Furniture is cool when you have a place to put it, bitch. It's cool when you have a place to put it, a home. You need something that is rooted, that is foundational first, that is real. And when I say home, it could be an apartment. I'm just saying a place where you can stage it and set it up. Does that make sense? You're right, thank you. And I do need to get some water, so that is a great suggestion. Thank you for that. Thank you. I will do that in a minute. And I probably need to walk to the gas station because this is the last. And I said, maybe you should go live after you come back from the gas station. But I was so hyped to come and connect with y'all that I was like, nah, let's go. I'm in it. Let's go. So here we are. But at some point I am gonna have to go just so I can get some more raps and we can keep the party going if y'all want to. But do y'all understand? Okay. Are y'all feeling what I'm saying? Because sometimes I be feeling like, in my heart, I genuinely believe I'm making sense sincerely. Like, I genuinely, because I know I'm being, like, as authentic, as clear, as open as I can be. But still, just because I understand what I'm saying, I be wondering, did that land? Was that actually clear? Because I do not want to confuse it. I try to give examples that I believe, if someone were explaining this to me, if I heard it this way, I would get it. And I think that's why I'm telling you the truth. I think that's why Allah gave me ADHD. Even though you would think it's a negative, in a lot of ways, it is. When you put me in like the Matrix world, where it's like, okay, 9 to 5, wake up 3:20 a.m. You got to be metrics and all this. Then boom, that shit crashes out. It does not work there. But in like the spiritual, like the shit where it's like, because I believe, by me having such a difficulty, like picking things up and having to learn tips and tricks on like how to learn and focus and just things that I've had to do, I believe that have made me able to understand like, okay, say this in a way where a person like you who got that mind that just say it in a way that is visual, where they can see it in something that they can like almost touch. Like, because if you heard it this way, I know I would absolutely understand that. If someone came to me and explained that, how I just said that, in my mind, it would connect because I could see it. And I understand what that person is saying. And then the key point is being authentic and being genuine, because that, I feel, you know what? I've seen different sermons where I've clicked off, and it wasn't because the sermon was bad. It was not. For example, the message was making sense. Felt they were making some valid points. But you know what lost me? Them fake ass tongues, that fake ass preacher voice shit, which made me feel wasn't authentic. Some people maybe genuinely do go into that, but it's, to me, a very slim margin. Out of 100%, I feel 98% of the people who do that are fake. Like, they're not being genuine. It be sounding fake and it don't sound genuine. It be like, I'm like, I can't even do it. I feel like if I fake doing it, I feel like God made me so authentic that if I try to fake it, it's going to end up sounding like real tongues compared to their fake tongues. But the point is, when they be talking, it do be sounding fake to me and it don't read real. And it be feeling fake. And then they be just, it just don't be reading real. The times where it do be real, it be feeling real. I just know it when I hear it. I don't know how to explain it, but when I hear it, I'll be like, okay, I felt something with that. Like, it felt like I was being communicated to. I don't know exactly what was said, but it felt like something was being communicated in that particular section of that conversation. What it was, I couldn't tell you. But when it be some bullshit, it sounds like a baby talking. Like, not even. A baby would be at least having an intention. So, no, it don't sound like a baby talking. It sounds just like the random ramblings of a fool. To me. To me. I'm like, so now you Navajo, bitch, you're not even doing them justice. You make every girl look shameful. The blacks, the Navajos, the Chickapaw, the Chickawas, and the Chickapees, bitch. It's just not giving the way she thought it was giving. So, Rich Rising. You said what's happening with the cruise? Honey, it's legendary. What do you mean what's happening? It's literally like on point. And in fact, my homie, first of all, he is the best. Like, he is just incredible. And, you know, I'm not trying to gas it too much. And really, it's not too much because it really is just true. You know what I'm saying? So it's not really, you can't gas something too much that is true. Does that make sense? It really is true. This man, I mean, he's just so organized. He has put together, anyway, I'm not going to go, here's the thing, inshallah. Inshallah, we'll have footage or whatever for what we can capture. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to be in the moment. This is an amazing experience that this incredible human being who is just, it's really shocking how, anyway, but you know, it's just, have put together this whole trip from day one to whenever it ends. Because I don't even want to think about it, because I just want to be in it. I know it's going to last for some time, and I'm excited for that. Because like I said, the last time when I came out there, and we went, and I came to West Palm Beach, and we just chilled there. And then we went to Miami too. And we did that. We were just local, and we had so much fun. And it wasn't even like we were doing anything like, oh, we're skydiving. The Clearwater kayaking was like a different type of experience. But what I mean is, it was excitement that was like my kind of excitement. Like, and then we went to like, on this night, it was just a lot of cool stuff. But it was more what I would say like simple, like, but it was like still grand. I don't know how to explain that. Then we went to the spa, but anyway, okay. That trip was literally perfect. And I said it then, I'll say it now. It literally was perfect. There was nothing, like, it was just perfect. Okay, boom. So that was that trip. This trip has been elevated, if it sounds possible to me, like, because it's like, it seems impossible, but it really is happening. 10 steps above that first trip. So I'm trying to figure out, how can this be this? He really did that. And he just went above and beyond. There's like, I don't know. I don't want to gas it too much, because, you know. So, but it is true though. So I'll say that. I mean, it is true. And just a genuine person, like, I am excited to go on this trip with this person. You get what I'm saying? Like, this is something that I am actually looking forward to. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, I get along with this person. This person is so easy to get along with. This person is fun, adventurous, organized, you know what I'm saying? Compassionate. There's just a lot of great, you would want to be around a person like this. And you would want to do a trip like this with a person of that mindset, you know what I'm saying? So, I know we're going to be laughing. That's another part, because we stay, when we be gaming, because we be on there, like, reading the bitches out, like, oh my God. And, you know, we just be nonstop laughing. But here's what's crazy. So, we couldn't, how did it go? Okay, so something happened where when I first got my headset, which, by the way, he got that headset, and I'm so grateful for that. But boom, we got the headset, and at first, we could hear each other. And we was talking shit and all that. And then for some reason, it just stopped working. So then he figured out, he was like, okay, we're going to set you up a Discord, which, you know, I had heard about Discord, and apparently I had one before, but it was too complicated. He just was like, all right, I'm going to make a page. And he's just, again, that's what I'm saying, like, solving problems, just all that other stuff. But boom. So now I'm signed in. And so when we got on the phone call, that just elevated the gameplay. So from that time, we were on that call for 4 hours, right? Gaming. But here's the thing. Apparently, because time just flew, we was gaming for like 10 hours. I'm like, that can't be real. How can that be real? So the 4 hours, nigga, hold on, let me pour this out. I see these little mosquitoes growing. You bitches be fucking me up anyway. So I'm not gonna do that with you. We gotta pour them out. Sorry. So yeah, I'm just taking everything one day at a time in life, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, with my home, I'm just like, only Allah knows. I'm like, this has been a major thing I've been trying to complete. And it has taken now, at this point, almost more than half of my 30s. And I'm just, it's so much that I need to do with this home. And I need resources. It would happen, but I need resources. I need way more than what I have. And certainly now, in addition to everything else with this job, with them playing with hours and all that, which is fine because the job honestly gives me fucking anxiety. I don't want to be there. I do not care for the leadership, and people are now going out of their way to try to be my friend. That's not going to work, because when the time comes for the investigation, I'm going to tell the truth of what happened and that I still don't want to be there, because I know fakeness when I see it too. Because now, remember the gay guy that I told you was the one who, when I was offended, that I was recorded and spied on and all this other stuff, and then they, oh, don't worry about other people, worry about yourself, and oh, you're being loud and all this other stuff. And I'm like, excuse, like all the gaslighting and what do you call it, provoking, all that kind of stuff. Okay. And then he sent me home, him along with that other manager. The point is, that same gay guy, and the one who was like, when I was like, okay, so you're a witness, but now it was with another manager. So this same gay guy was with two different situations. So now, I'm saying, you're a witness. You hear how she's talking to me. You gonna say this is not disrespectful? No, I don't think she's being this girl. Suck a dick. Because you fake. That's what I'm pulling from it. But okay. So she was like, he being all fake with me now. I'm up here. And what it was is he saw that the new gay guy that they brought on, he was friendly with me and talking with me. But that's what you got to understand, sweetheart. People like me. I don't know what you heard, but actually people like me. And when they see me in person, they definitely want to be around me in some way, shape, or form. So you just need to understand that. So you never gonna trump card me. It would make a difference if you was the store manager. I would still be that girl that people would just naturally want to be around. And I don't have to like use a title or say anything about YouTube or anything about what I've done. I can just exist here and now in real time and actually be that girl. There's a difference. I don't need to be encouraged and made to feel. No, bitch, I show because I am. I don't have to feel. I am quite dear. I am fully capable. And girl, please. So, but like I said, now they want to be my friends, talking about, he gonna come to me, oh, Quadir, and he calling my name, and I'm like, now he know I don't fuck with him, so why would he be talking to me? In my head. But I'm like, because I'm thinking he gonna say something like pertaining to the job, right? He goes, oh, you've got to tell me, how do you stack your leather and your accessories, because it's just impeccable. This was a day where I came, I had a leather band, I had the watch that y'all thought was an Apple Watch, but it wasn't. I had that watch on, a thick kind of like, it's all brown, because you know typically I go for more like classic, and when I say classic, what I mean is, it's not that the way I'm going to style it will be classic, but the piece on its own. You get what I'm saying? On its own, it would be that type of piece. And then I can make it how I want, but I digress. So, where was I? I was going somewhere. We were talking about, oh yeah, so he was like, it was a leather band that you rope around multiple times and strap. It was the big, which I thought was the Apple Watch, and then it was another leather piece. So all three were giving you like leather pieces. You had the watch in the middle, and then the leather piece on the bottom, and then the leather piece on top. And he's asking me, oh, you've got to tell me, how do you stack your leather? Because, you know, it's just impeccable. I'm like, really? You really should have started this way with me. And first of all, you shouldn't have started this way with me, because right now this is fake. But what I mean is, you should have just been nice and just kept it that way. You don't have to kiss my ass. I don't need you asking about my accessories, sweetheart. Even if, maybe you really did want to know. Maybe you did. But I read it as you're being fake. Because I know how you've come across in the past. So why now? Bitch, I've always been fly. That didn't just start today. So why today are you asking me? You must have got that phone call, you're under investigation next. Now he wants me to feel like bad for him or feel like we're friends. Girl, we are not friends. And when you was trying to showboat and grandstand in that meeting, when you sent me home for nothing, for being offended that I was actually violated, and you sent me home, and then gave me a point on, that's another part. I'm violated, you gaslight me, you send me home, and then you give me a point. Bitch, please, you all fucked up. So now, you gotta understand who you're dealing with. Maybe if I was a different sign, you would have a better chance. But I'm a fixed sign and I'm a fucking Scorpio. So it ain't changing. Especially when I know I'm very right in what I'm saying and you're very fake. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck about this nigga and what he's trying to do, be fake with me. You don't give a fuck about my accessories, sweetheart. I know I look good and that's not the point. You're just being fake right now. You get what I mean? Like, I'm not, that don't impress me much. I'm not a person who does fake flattery. Now, when I really mean it and when I really like the person and when that person really likes me and they say nice things to me, then I love it. Then I feel like, wow, because it's coming from a person I respect, that I like, that I understand, that I fuck with. But coming from a nigga like this, oh, he likes my accessories. Great. Am I supposed to hip fucking clip my heels for this nigga? Give a damn? People be expecting way too much. I swear. I swear. You know what? Actually, when I go, I'm probably going to have to stay gone until I come back, inshallah, on another day. Because today is supposed to be my cleanup day. I got to tell y'all. You know, a lot has been going on. And we've been, you know what I'm saying, staying above water and all that other shit. But at the same time, oh, fuck. Let me put my, look. All this time. And I'm only just now thinking of this, but that's okay. Don't make a difference. I need to clean my house, y'all. I really do. And I should have been, but honestly, just with everything going on with this job, like, and then it's like the babies, there's something. It's just a lot. There's so much happening right now. And it just seemed like, Allah, I'm saying in this fight, I need you to wipe these enemies off the fucking chessboard. It need to be a sound victory. Flawless. Because I'm sick of these hoes. I know they can't overtake me. Because I got you on my side. But I don't even want to deal with them at this point. It's either we gonna take the head of the snake, or let's tie this bitch to a bow and toss her over our shoulder, bitch, if we're gonna let her live. At least she gonna have to struggle and be uncomfortable for a good, long while. I would say that's benevolent, because we could have took your head. So, oh, but you put me to a bow. You put me to a knot. Snake, do you realize I could have took you and split you and put you to a skewer? What are you saying? Really? That's your explanation? That's what you want to go with? Here you are conniving and doing all this trifling shit, but then it turns to, what we did to you, girl? Fuck you. We could have did much worse. That's the part you're not getting. Oh. Keep huffing and puffing and blow your whole house down. Because you know you living in a Chinese takeout box, so we gonna play around? You know you can't withstand a summer rain. So we gonna play around? This is your little tiki-tacky home. Like... You know what I'm saying? So what we doing? Sometimes when my neighbors pass, they be expecting for me to remember their car. A lot of girls wave at me respectfully. And sometimes, depending on how distinctive the car is, I will remember. But something that people need to understand, which I'm sure the majority don't, is for me, in my walk of life, bitch, I'm not staring into no bitch with tinted window car. Because I don't need to know who you are that much. But if you want me to acknowledge you and wave, you need to flash them lights, roll the window down, stick your hand out the window. You need to give me a friendly opening to understand what's going on. And then sometimes the girls be offended, be like, oh, is something going on? You didn't wave at me. I'm like, girl, I didn't know that was you. Oh, you didn't see my car? Okay, so you drive a black Nissan. It's about 10 other bitches in this neighborhood with a black Nissan. I don't understand why you thought I'm supposed to remember everybody's car in passing. I don't get that. And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, girl, I have ADHD. I'm not doing that with you. Now, when you honk, then I know. You know, I know what to do. But if I don't see that, I'm going to just keep living my life. But then sometimes when they turn and the sun will kind of shine through a little bit, you can kind of see that they're at the last minute waving. And by the time I notice, I'll wave back, but they already are turning. And I'm like, okay, maybe they caught it, maybe they didn't. I'm not trying to not say hi. It's just... a part of me keeps thinking about, what if I had a daughter? Just maybe the one daughter. My mom wanted me to have a kid. Like, I mean, she didn't flat out say that. She just said, I do think you should have at least one child. But if you choose not to, I won't feel a way about it. She did say that also, but she did say, I agree with your South African friend. And she gave me her reasons, and I heard her. She figured if I was ever going to pick a time to have this conversation, on my deathbed is a good one. Because when I told her probably at like 16 I didn't want kids, in all of my life, she never brought it up. Until she was dying. So that tells me something. A part of me feels if I did have a biological child, it would come in the spirit of my mother. So that's a curiosity that I have. I can't say for certain, but I just feel that way. I can't say for certain, yet I almost feel certain. But that's scary to me, because then I'm feeling like it will be that same energy again of like that intensity of like having to protect. And now this is my child. This is not my mother. Like, it will be my mother's spirit, but it would be like my child to protect. That God said, this person I'm putting in your custody. And to a person like me who have my mentality, that means this child is, the way I see it in my mind, honestly, is like this. My child is coming everywhere with me. It's coming to work, because I'll be an artist, I'll be selling real estate, I don't give a damn, my child is coming. They're going to see me working, and I'm going to be a parent, but I'm also going to be their confidant that they can trust, they can speak to. And when I see things picking up in them, like different talents and different things, whether it be in the arts, sciences, or whatever, it will be cultivated. And this child will, inshallah, go out into the world and do great things and help the multitude. They will take care of themselves, know how to take care of themselves, no matter where they go in the world. Whether in America, Africa, South America, Middle East, Europe, Asia, Russia, they can go anywhere. Antarctica, if they want it. Because the type of child I would have would be the type of child that would know the research what they were going to go to. Oh, bitch, I'm going to where? Vietnam? Oh, bitch, but I heard about those mosquitoes. Oh, let's look into this. We're going where? They would know how to survive. But then I think, right now, it's funny because I be feeling like the time loops. It just depends. It really depends. On this one, I don't jump around. But it really does depend, because in my mind here and now, today as I speak to you all, this child is not in existence. I don't know. I can feel if I imagine it. And that's what's scary, because I'm like, I can will this child into seeing this child existing. But I'm like, let's not do that, because I'm nowhere near ready. I don't have the money. My home is nowhere near ready. Absolutely not. I can't even, my animals they deserve better from me. It's just a financial situation. And when I say better, I mean, they have food, but I mean, it's like, it's not even just food. It's really just my energy. So, which goes, for me, it's financial. If I had the finances, you know what I'm saying, then I could take care of things, I would just feel better about it. But that's okay, because it's going to happen. We in this, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's just taking our time, all of us, being patient, and not trying to Raven Simone the situation, which is difficult because you be trying to project and see what is coming. It's natural. It's a human thing to do. So it's no fault there. But it's, you can jump ahead a little. But I think the better place for you to be is where you are in real life, in real time. planning is necessary and good. And when I say jumping ahead, what I mean is, oh, you know, I'm gonna get this. It's gonna be $10 million. It's like you gonna get to 10 million if it be God's will. You gonna get to 10 million. But right now, we need to focus on getting you to 100K. And then once we get there, we can figure out expansion plans, how we want to expand. How would you like to conceive? Do you envision an egg donor or a surrogate? Or would you like a partner who you both want a child without a relationship? But those are great questions. Let me read that again. Let me see what those options are. Okay. You said egg donor or surrogate. Okay. This might sound crazy to say, but maybe, is it possible to do a mix? Egg donor and surrogate? Like, and let me pause that real quick. Hold on. I don't know why this just popped into my head. Maybe it's something about talking about eggs and babies and shit. But I saw an episode with Raven Simone and her wife, and I watched it all the way up until the end when Raven Simone referred to women as birthing people. She lost me. I like you, Raven, but you on that stupid shit. I don't like that. Why are you? That's not right. Why are you saying that? Birthing people? That to me sounds worse. This is the person who births people. That sounds worse. By you trying to appease everybody, you actually are making it sound worse. Am I wrong to say that? That to me would sound worse. I wouldn't want to be referred. If I were a woman who was having a baby, why would you call me a birthing person? I don't know. That doesn't hit well. And you trying to be so inclusive, that don't hit well. To me, it's just something on my ear don't land with that. But I'm the birthing person. Girl, please. Now y'all done got all these other things to catch on. Sis, man, sis. Okay, you got all these other little things to catch on. This one, I just don't know. I'm still not really on board with sis. I mean, I don't take the time to explain that, if I'm gonna be real with you. When I say caught on, I just mean that when people hear it, they know what it means. But do I take the time to ask, are you a cis man? Girl, please. Anybody got time for all that? Like, we just gonna have conversation. And if it comes up, I'm like, all right. Last time a lighter fell on the ground, the shit exploded. For real, I'm not even kidding. I'm like, that shit had me nervous when it hit the ground. Bitch, let me put it over here. Let me put it somewhere else. Because, yeah, I had a lighter, and I dropped it. Actually, right here. I dropped it right here. Can y'all see this? I was standing maybe right here. And I was smoking. I had the lighter, and something happened where it kind of slipped out of my hand. I was trying to catch it. But it was one of those things where it still got away. And when it hit the ground, I heard a pop, like a loud kind of pop. And I saw it hit the ground, but when I saw it hit the ground and it hit the ground and made that pop sound, it disappeared. It was like it vanished. It went so quickly that it was like it disappeared. Because it was there and then it was gone. And I was like, the hell just happened here? So then I went looking, and girl, the shit flew all the way over here. Look. It flew all the way over here. I'm like, what was that? You said, I don't feed with my chest, I feed with my breath. Right, like, why are we, I don't like the complication unnecessarily. And I think, again, it's these type of things that are causing backlash. Because certain things, it's just like, was it necessary? Was it truly necessary?
doesn't feel necessary. It feels actually unnecessary. And so I don't understand. When she said that, I was like, oh God. Right then I said, okay, I'm done. Because I don't like that. I think you alright, but that shit right there, I don't like. I don't like it. I just think it's unnecessary. Why do we have to do that? Why? Because like I said, actually, it doesn't sound good. This is the mother-to-be, like, what are we talking, like, it doesn't actually sound good. You know what I'm saying? And so, I don't get it. Who's the birthing person? We can't say who's the mother? Who's the mother-to-be? Like, that just, it just seems like, why? She did that on a recent episode. I think it was called something like Baby, No Baby. I don't fucking know. It was something about babies. Or something like, do we want a baby? Mosquito, leave me alone. Maybe it was called, do we want a baby? I thought, girl, don't do no weird nut shit. I feel like my home will be creative, structured, but probably more, it'll be open, but when I say more traditional, I just mean I don't need a bunch of add-ons. I'm not with that. Like, complication. If the child is creative, then that will be expressed, and it'll be curated. And guess what? When that child gets of age, guess what? They can curate their own shit. But as a parent, you are supposed to be a guide. Why is that a wrong thing to say? Oh, you're the guide to the, you're just supposed to let them guide themselves off a cliff. Let them just, it's like, okay, let them be, yes, to a point. That's not unfair to say. But I feel like these, and how I see them, radicals, you know, they pop on the scene and say, girl, if you feel, how old are you, 4? How do you feel? Do you feel like a girl? Or do you feel like a boy? Well, if all that shit don't matter, why are you even asking, ho? You fake anyway. See, you gotta make it make sense. Oh, it's just a construct. It don't even matter. Okay, well, it so don't matter that you bitches want to keep fighting over it. So you know it does matter, ho. Because if it didn't matter, you wouldn't be fighting like this about it. Because it would just be like, oh, well, it don't matter. Because someone just made it up anyway. But yeah, we got to come and be like, oh, do you feel like? What if how about they feel like a child? What they are. Having a good time exploring life. And how about you butt your crazy wacko jacko is giving back up off my child. Because I will put a foot up your ass. Oh, you don't like it? I don't give a damn. You know, people like, oh, I'm like, girl, okay, I don't give a fuck. Because even, it don't matter who the person would be. If you talking stupid to my kid, you talking stupid, you going to get slapped like you fucking stupid. You going to get slapped stupid. Don't talk to my child stupid. Don't be doing nothing stupid to my child. And that's the reason why my kid is coming everywhere with me. Probably on the road, we might even have a tutor, bitch. And she's going to be an old woman named Esmeralda, who's smart as hell, and we're going to pay her well. Because I ain't fucking with these hoes. I ain't fucking with these hoes in the public education system. I don't trust you bitches no more. I never really trusted you bitches. You just can't be trusted to craft. It's such a delicate balance. You have too many. See, if you had more teachers like my mother, then you would have had people who cared. And if the system would back up and let people like my mother flourish, then that would be more of a thing. But you know, you have all these. Oh, again, back to these metrics. These are human beings. Sweetie, that's your problem. You bitches keep putting people to a number. These are people. So they made a mistake from the beginning. on inception when you decided that you were going to treat actual children as what? There's a word I'm looking for, and it's not even a complex word. As not people. There's a word I'm looking for, but forget it. The point is you're not treating them as individual people with needs, and you get what I'm saying, and like figuring out how you can best do that. You're not actually doing that. That's okay. It's not, but it's gonna be, Whitney. Okay, like livestock. And you know what I'm saying? And they know because credit cards ain't a new thing. You hoes could have been teaching about credit cards since the 70s. And teaching people about loans and all the different things. As it developed, people need to know. Instead, you purposely leave people, oh, go to university. Go to college. Get your education. Get your degree. Then these niggas get their degrees and can't do shit worth a damn. Why? Because, bitch, what you gonna do? Also, you paid $350,000 for an education? And how many bitches every year graduate up out of here? And not just up out of here, but up out of the country. All trying to go for that job where there's only 2 positions. Are you dumb? So, what was this degree for? Okay, so you're the bitch that's gonna look into the soil and test the dirt and what again? Okay, that is important. Sound support. How many job openings do we have? Okay, we got 5. Okay, how many girls went with her degree? 2,000. Oh, you have best be magna cum laude, valedictorian, top of your class, because you're gonna need every award, every referral, reference. You have better have been a Boy Scout. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. Have you seen the drag queen story times in pre-K and kindergarten? Girl, no. What is that supposed to be? Let me tell you a little story. Well, you know I never watched the show, but I saw there was a show on Netflix called AJ and the Queen with RuPaul. Girl, but I've never been a RuPaul girl. I think everybody knows that, but not only that, I'm like, girl, what? We don't got time for you in this film. Somehow, I felt Holiday Heart gave me a better impression. Even though Ru came through with all her glitz and glam, I just felt like Holiday Heart felt more like a sincere story. But just from that little trailer that they had playing when you scroll on the top of it, I'm like, girl, RuPaul ain't even that great an actor. You bitches just gave it to her for her name. And this storyline, like, I'm not really here for, what's this child doing in this gay club with these drag queens? You know damn well this is not the place for this child. But y'all want to glitz and glam it. Oh, girl, put some makeup on. I don't know what happened. I'm just making it up. I'm just trying to imagine what probably happened just from that little trailer, but no. So maybe he never wore makeup, but something tells me, and there's probably an episode where they were like, girl, let's see what she looks like beat up in drag. Like in my mind. Here's another situation where, girl, I don't know who's in this car. I need to get my little one hitter. This is too short for me. I might take one more hit though. Let me make sure it's not gonna blow up first. Okay. Y'all, did I tell y'all after we go on the cruise we're going camping? I just feel like from start to finish, Get off me, mosquito. You lucky I didn't kill you. They just pulling off, girl. You said RuPaul is a fellow Scorpio. She might be a Scorpio, but all Scorpios ain't made equal. They'll be like, oh, such and such is a Virgo. That's supposed to mean what? They coming out like Michael and Beyonce? We gonna act like we never seen a dirt queen in kabuki drags? Pulled up in rags? Wrapped down the middle with slacks? Girl, we not gonna act like we never seen that before. We've seen it. We've seen it in different, how should one say, different signs. We've seen it in different races. We've seen it in different heights. We've seen it in different faces. So it's dirt queenery is dirt queenery all the way around. You feel what I'm saying? Look. You know? So all Scorpios ain't made equal. That's the reason why I be like, girl, please. P. Diddy is a Scorpio also. So what, I'm supposed to be like, gang, gang, gang? No, girl, it's giving clang, 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 bitch. Because them dollars is going to be running short in a minute. She got too much on her mind. I read an excerpt from allegedly Kim Porter's memoir. And I'm like, girl, the way she writing this up and the way she died make it sound like P. Diddy had her killed. If that is even real, what I read. But they saying it came from the Sun. Not saying that the Sun is not like a tabloid, but now all Scorpios are evolved. Exactly. And let me tell you something. For a Scorpio that is not evolved, Beyonce is their queen. Oh my God. You are crazy. You said not all Scorpios are evolved. Agreed. He could be a Scorpio, but he probably got a... Ooh, you wanna know what's crazy? You wanna know what's crazy about you saying that? So my grandfather was a Capricorn. And my mother loved her father. And they were the closest. He was the closest to my mother of all his children. My mother was firstborn. She herself is a Capricorn. But she did say, and I have heard from other family members of my grandfather's violence. Like how he can be rageful and go into a thing. And my mother even said herself, a Capricorn woman is not the same thing as a Capricorn man. She said that to me. She was like, I will not date a Capricorn man. I never heard her say nothing about no other sign. The only sign I ever heard my mother speak about was her own. And that she wouldn't date a Capricorn man. That was the only thing I've ever heard her say about astrology. Other than she herself is a Capricorn. But she never went into detail. Even though I know she has some type of grasp on it for her to say Capricorn men and women are not the same. But I don't know why we didn't talk more about that. I don't know. But she had some kind of understanding. You said has to do with a lot of people's deaths. That RuPaul is actually a triple Scorpio with a Gemini rising. Wait, triple Scorpio? How is he a triple Scorpio with a Gemini rising? Because it's Sun, Moon, rising. So if he was triple, wouldn't that mean he was Scorpio, Sun, Scorpio, Moon, Scorpio, rising? What's the other one you putting in there? But if he's a triple Scorpio, that could explain it. Because there is a such thing as too much of a good thing. This could be too much of a good thing. You got too much intensity, too much passion, too much fight, too much everything. RuPaul has Sun, Moon, and Mercury. Okay. Well, to me, like I said before, too much of a good thing can rot the apple too. Okay? Too much fertilizer can spoil the harvest. Nah, I'm kidding. But nah, Rue, I don't really have a huge issue with him other than, like I told you, that one time I saw him in Los Angeles. And we was in Boys Town. She was in there, one of her hot suits that she loves to don. And so that, at least I know was real, because when I caught her out in the streets, she wasn't in her t-shirt and jeans and sneakers. So I'm like, really, Rue? You really, everywhere you go, wear this? And she knew who I was, and I knew who she was. And at first, I started to speak to her, but I'm like, you know what? No, because she's giving me like, I could be, and maybe I was wrong. Maybe she would have been totally like, hello, girl, I live for you. We'll never know. But it was just the energy. I'm like, no. Because if it would have been more, because there were other girls that were notable that I spoke to, that I went out of my way to speak to. Or maybe they spoke to me, but either way, it just was more friendly. From the cast of Noah's Ark, let me see who I spoke to. Who did I catch out in public? Well, Daryl Stevens, I didn't speak with him, but I saw him in passing because we were going to the Abbey. He was coming from, I'm guessing, the Abbey with his group. And one of my homies was like, oh my God, it's Noah. It's Noah. I was like, girl, his name is Daryl Stevens. And he looked at me and he was like, I was like, girl, I know. And she was like, oh my God, it's Noah. It's not. So we didn't really have a conversation, but it was just an in passing moment. I caught Alex. What was that conversation about? Was it Alex or was it the professor? It's the professor, boo. It's giving Monique. And he does have a lot of Capricorn placements as well, though. Child. And Geminis are often fake as fuck. Child. That guy who I was talking to extremely briefly, the 6'5", it's just really funny to me when people be thinking that they can play with me because they think they so fine. I'm like, girl, do you understand? I don't care about that. Like, don't get me wrong. First of all, I do want to be attracted to you, but the thing about it is, I have a lot of things I'm attracted to, baby. I'm not stuck to you. I'm not like, oh, I'm never going to meet another person who's 6'5". First of all, I don't have to, because I wasn't necessarily on my list. So I met you, and it was like, okay, that was something to do. Like, okay, like this is cute. It's a cute look. But when it turned out it wasn't cute, then I was Audi 5 million, bitch. I wasn't going to wait around for you. I'm not going to hold you, but you're not going to hold me. And you definitely not going to rock me to sleep and put me into a teacup. It serves get out. And that's the reason why I get out right now. I got all the way out, bitch. Let this nigga apartment quickly. I'm like, don't pay your child support. Car is hot. The block is hot. The block is hot, 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 bitch. No. I'm like, because wasn't it, what was going on with him? Wasn't it something with his child support? I'm like, what? I don't want to get with someone who don't. It's like, I'm trying to build myself up and bring myself. I want to be like a responsible, like, I'm trying to be somebody in the world. No. This would be a big mistake. Because why? I can do better than this. I knew it. And I acted on that. Like, oh, I need to be around you? No, I don't. You're going to find out real quick. I'm not that girl. See, what it is because when I do like a person, it's like, it's genuine, so that you're going to feel that. But then, and the thing is as long as you don't abuse it, I know that's like a thing that I bring to the table. It's hard to put a name on it, but it's just, and it's genuine. That's the reason why you can't put a price tag, because a nigga can fake and act like they like you, but for someone to really like you and really like make you feel that way, okay. But so he thought, oh, he liked me so much, even when I start nutting up, he gonna stick around. I'm like, I did like you, and I did like you a lot, but sweetheart, I like me a whole lot more. In particular, when you show me that you don't value what I bring to the table, you will never mistreat me. I'm not gonna stick around for that. You don't want my company? Great. There's other people who would love to have me around. I don't have to be around you. That's how I feel. I'm like, it was just crazy to me that, and I love when people think that they so hot shit that you can't walk away. I'm like, all right. It's just how they say, hold my beer, hold my keg, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Because we can play beer pong all night. All night long. All night. All night long. It's giving all night. Lionel, all night. So what you want to do with it? These girls can't handle it. Because they be thinking that. But you know why? I'm going to tell you why, though. Because it shows me you don't actually have no substance. Everything about you is physical. Is why you thought I was that way. Because you're shallow. but you presented yourself as a whole person when I met you. And so you got through the smoke screen in the beginning, but you took off that kabuki mask a little too soon. Cause once that me I thought came off, bitch, I was over it. I said, bitch, oh, this what it gives? This ain't a Siamese cat, bitch. She took that mask off real quick. She took it off a little too fast. She took it off so fast it shattered on the way down. I said, oh, so it's really a bridge troll with ogre undertones. And a hunchback to boot. She's upset about life. Because she came through it like, because when I saw him on that second time, then he was acting all old and shit. I'm like, ew. My back is aching, my bra too tight. My ankles aching, my feet not right. Like, ew. Ooh, yuck. I'm not with it, bitch. Because you better, let me tell you something. I'm like, what's going on? You bitches are acting like you so old. Why? We aging, but I thought it was supposed to be gracefully and all growing up. Black don't crack, black don't crack. I'm like, so I guess it's just another lie you bitches was telling. It's just lies. Because I'm saying, I'm looking at bitches that are supposed to be my peers. So, bitch, if I could hold it together, what are you going through? And when I say hold it together, what I'm saying is, stretch, do something, because I don't even have a lot of money. I don't have a lot of resources and a lot of great food at my fingertips. You got to pray, bitch. You got to get right. Like, it's not even just about physical. It really is about your mind. Because that will aid you quicker than anything else. Because you stressing, you anxious, you all this, you all that, you, bitch, you wrong. You all mixed up. I'm like, because I don't like that. I don't want to be around that energy either. I don't want to be around bitches that are always complaining. Unless it's like more like a joke. I mean, okay, if your back is really aching, fine. But it was just, you know what it was? Actually, maybe I would have been okay with it if he would have still been the sweetheart he faked his way into making me think he was that first date. Then it would have been maybe more endearing. But because how he presented, I was like, this bitch is gross. And it just came across as geriatric. Which would be cool if you were geriatric. But you're not going to be sitting around here being a young old man. I need my walking chair. You gonna have to find it over there. Because, bitch, I don't got you. I can't spot you. Coming around, I can't watch you, bitch. It's like, Then they be mad with you because you told them no, because you got a nasty attitude. And I don't really give a fuck because you's a nasty bitch with a chip on her shoulder. I'm just trolling this bitch. I don't really want the nigga, but this is what I told her. You know that stroke you like? Yeah, he still does that, but just a little stronger. And his dick grew too. It seeming like it grew a little longer. See, they don't want to go there with you. For all the legends, they don't want to go there with you. And it's more of a spiritual thing because here's the thing. Bitch, I don't need to take your man. Because look at us. Our spirit, we are the girls. We are the girls. We are the children. We are the ones that are the icons to give on giving. Keep on giving. There's a place for legend. We're giving up our lives. If you can come together with you and me. We are the girls. We are the icons. We are the ones. I'm kidding. You know? Like, see, that's what you get when you come around people like me. It's just gonna be fun, like good times. Have a good time, laugh, and we can talk about deep shit too, but it's to build you up and it's to have a good time and make sure that you leave feeling like I had a great time. And you should, because life, Lord have mercy, really and truly it seemed in real time longer, but really it's short. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, she can't see me yet. Hola. I'm hanging in there, mama. How you doing? So, yeah, so you know, I'm really with this cruise. I'm really looking forward to it. Like I told you before, the person who I'm going with is like really the perfect person to be going with. Just because we kind of, not even kind of, like we just get each other's personalities and stuff like that. So it just makes it easier. You know what I'm saying? Like the humor is similar. And I don't know. I'm just ready. This shit's gonna be, as they say, it's gonna be bussin', baby. It's gonna be lit. It's on fire. Da-da-da-da-da. Bitch, I swear to God, like, I want to be somewhere, like, on a beach and, like, just able to create and, like, be close to the ocean, be able to smell the water and at night see the stars. One of these days. I mean, I can create anywhere, but to have, like, a dream scenario, that would be insane. But that'll be, like, down the line, you know what I'm saying, once I kind of get something going. You know what I'm saying? It's like we have the artistic, creative, visionary part. It's, in this world we live in, it's just crazy how everything got to be surrounded by money. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. So we just got to figure out how we're going to, you know, legitimately put things together so that we can, it's between the mosquitoes and the fur. The fur that y'all maybe you can see, I don't know. Ew, I killed a mosquito and it was on me. I didn't even know I got that one. I love being outside. It's the mosquitoes, but it's tax season, honey, so they are collecting. Like I told you, you gotta pay. But, so I do kill the ones that I can, but that's because they're gonna still get their money. You know, but, ooh, it's a nice breeze outside. We's about to be in the water, in the pool. I'm just ready to have a good time. I'm ready. Thank you for that super sticker. And just because, watch, y'all know how we do. You said, when is the trip? Soon. Like and the thing that makes it super fun too is that we're both equally excited. So that makes it, so like we be hyping each other up, like, cause now we be like watching videos and shit. It's like all these places we want to try. On to boat. It's gonna be giving Ocean Carnival for real. When I'm on the beach or beach, there's nowhere I'd rather be. What's up? When I am in the mood, don't tell me what to do, huh? Baptism down with the saints. It wash away like sand. The sins wash away like sand. Popping bottles, dancing for the main event. Hi, you can't run away. What? You can't run away. Why would you want to? Came too far just for you to miss your brighter day. Girl, please. You came this far and you gonna turn back at the... See, the girl's not hearing me. When you on the beach, there's nowhere you'd rather be, baby. Because it's just, and then it's like in my mind when I was writing that with God, I'm saying like, I'm literally going through what I'm writing, what it feels like and what it means spiritually and substantially. Like, you're with the saints, with your ancestors, your people. You're having a good time. You're sipping on whatever drink, whatever spirit you're sipping on, and you're having a good time. You're connecting, and it's that feeling that you have when it's like, and you look around and everyone's having a good time. You're having a good time, and it's just like, where else would you rather be in this moment? Really, there is no other place. You're here. You're alive. You're vibrant. We gonna give it to the girls. Just wait. It's been 90 plus. Damn. Is it humid too? You said, are you going to vlog while you're there? We're gonna do, okay. So he said he got this amazing, like, this camera that can shoot in 4K. He doesn't play. I mean, or something. I don't remember exactly what he said. All I remember is that he said it shoots in 4K and he has 4 batteries for it. That's what he said. So I was like, he is not playing. So he was like, oh, these ants, they love me. These are the big ones though. They don't ever bite me. They just are huge. But you know, we're gonna, and so like, I agree with what he said to me when we spoke, which is we'll get a lot of footage for what we can, but then we also want to enjoy it and be in real time, you know. And it's, you know, yeah, we want to get some footage, but this is both of our first cruise, and so, you know, and so, you know, I agree with what he said. Trust me, it'll be enough, and with whatever he sends, I'll be able to work with, and it'll be something beautiful, and it'll be something really cool that I'm very excited to share with you all. And maybe, depending, I may break it up to an episodic situation, day 1, day 2, like I've seen some other people do when it comes to like these cruise vlogs. Only they haven't been with us, and so ours is going to be lit, and it's going to be, well, let me not say that, because I don't know how I'm going to be. I'm sure I'm going to be lit, but you get what I'm saying. I may be chill, like I don't know. We'll see. But it'll be fun, whatever it is. It will be fun. So I'm just, you know, there's a lot going on, but I'm doing my very best to stay on top of things. Truly, truly, truly. And so, you just do the best you can, man. That's all. You said, oh, you know what? You said you get it's humid too. Damn. Yeah, it did, because he figured something out, and so girl, what are they going through? I may have to go inside. Yeah. And with the camping, I don't even know all like how that's gonna go. But again, here's the thing, and this is how I really genuinely feel. This is a person that I don't have to know all the details. I'll just go with it, because I do trust this person. You know what I'm saying? So I know whatever the area that we're gonna be camping in is an area that will be to our liking and will be cool. Like it'll be cool and it'll be fun. And again, I'll be having the experience with this person who, again, is a person that actually I do enjoy being in their company. So it's cool. You know what I'm saying? It would be different if I didn't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? Cause like when I went on tour with my ex-manager, that was so uncomfortable. It was so uncomfortable. And it's unfortunate, because where we were and the different places we were was actually beautiful. We stayed in 3 different places. We stayed in a place in Phoenix we stayed at their ex's place in Tucson. Then we came back to the place in Phoenix. Then we went to Las Vegas. And we stayed at the Hilton. And these are places that would have been fun if I would have moved, Fly. If I would have gone with someone that I really actually wanted to go with. You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, that was a work trip. And maybe we could have had fun. But this person definitely had a crush on me. And because it was not reciprocated, it was uncomfortable. Because I did not like this person back. And they knew that. So that's another part. When they hit me with that text, oh, I feel used. How can you feel used? Sweetheart, I never liked you and I told you that. And honestly, my thing is, you know I don't like you, bitch. I'm just saying. Like, in general, I am subtle. Maybe. But trust me. Trust me. If I liked you, you would have this, you would feel that. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, that trip was very uncomfortable. I didn't even want to be in my swim trunks around this person, let alone a Speedo. Please. Because that's another part. I'm like, ooh. See, for example, with us, I needed us to have separation. Because I didn't trust that this person, I mean, I'm not saying they would have, but I just felt like sometimes, not even sometimes, I sleep in my underwear and stuff like that. And, you know, I don't know what's happening when I'm asleep. And I just didn't feel safe. Like, I didn't like that idea. Because I didn't like that person. You know what I'm saying? I didn't feel, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know. It just wasn't given that at all. So, yes, please shut the door, and I will shut mine too. And I'm locking my door as well. They didn't do nothing. They didn't try to come in, but it was just for me. Because it was just in my own mind. But they definitely, it was how I was made to feel. Like, close the door. They wanted to be like, okay, close the door and turn off the lights. I'm like, no, just close the door and leave. We need to go back to that JoJo record. Get out right now. It's the end of you and me. You know? Yeah, talking about, oh, I used them. I'm like, the fuck did I use you? You were my manager. You were doing managerial things, helping my career, and bitch, you were getting paid too. And bitch, you would have got way more had you wouldn't have put your fucking, like, sexual needs, because that's really what it all really was about. Because really, they didn't even want to be in a relationship with me. Because really, when I would listen to different things they would say, they would really kind of say things like, yeah, you know, because, and I have another friend who's like that, and that's why I'd be kind of like, I feel he wants to sleep with me, and I'm not, and he talks too freely about, oh yeah, I sleep with my friends. I'm not about to be another bitch you can say, oh, that's a friend I slept with. It's just, especially if that's your MO, like, oh all my friends are cute, and I've slept with all my friends. That's not really my bag with you. Because he'd be like, oh, come over, and I'd be wanting to hang out with him because he's fun, but that part is the part where I'm like, but I don't want to sleep with you. Especially because of that mentality. If there wasn't interest there, that would have made it go away. Because then let's just say if I was talking to him, I really appreciate him, but I'm just saying my own self. Like, let's just say you got with a person who was like that, who they already told you in the beginning, oh yeah, I sleep with all my friends. That would mean when you got with them, then when you would see them with their friends, you would always have it in your mind, is he sleeping with them? Because that's the type of thing you like to do. That's how I would be thinking. That'll make it true, but that is what I would be thinking. And so there's him, and then there's this manager who talk with that same type of cadence, like, oh yeah, you know, sleeping with friends and everybody who slept with me, then they keep coming back because, you know, I'm just like, and it was clear that that was an advertising for me to be like, ooh, it's giving Rihanna, sex with me, sex with me. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. So, no. Mm-mm. But with my friend, this other friend, I feel safe with, comfortable with, like, things with that person, I don't mind. Versus this other person. You get what I mean? I don't know. Like with this, when he says he wants to put together a trip, I'm like, okay, let's do it. I don't even have to know what you have in mind. We can do it. That other person, I was thinking, okay, this is an opportunity, but I feel uncomfortable with this person. And I really don't want to go with them alone. I wanted a third person to be there. You know, so the energy won't have to just be that person and me. Because to me, that's so intimate, and it's just making it like encouraging to me, an energy with that person I don't want. It's how I took it. And that's why I was like, I'm supposed to be enjoying myself right now. I'm out here on tour, and I feel so fucking uncomfortable. And I did the whole time. The whole entire time I felt uncomfortable. Because the whole entire time, babe. And then would call up this one friend and be like, this is the kind of type of shit I hate. I mean, okay, maybe I wouldn't. See, this is what I mean. It's funny how life works. Because actually, if I liked this person, I would have been okay with this. But because I didn't like this person, it was annoying. So they had called their friend up on FaceTime. And every time they would try to make it seem like, oh my God, y'all are so cute together. Y'all are so cute. I'm like, nigga, would you stop saying that, encouraging this bitch? And so, you know, something would happen where I said something and this person would be like, oh my God, that's so cute. Y'all are just so cute. Like those type of comments. And I'm like, girl, how are we cute? I'm just talking. Now, if I would have liked this person, then I might have been okay with it. You know, then maybe I would have been okay. But the thing of it is I didn't like this person. So I don't want to hear about how, you know, how we're so cute together and all this other stuff that I actually don't care about. I need to get ready to wrap this so I can run to the gas station and grab these wraps before it gets too late. Y'all know I like to do things early. Girl, I gotta watch my back. Cause I'm not just anybody. What? I do need to get ready to go and get these wraps. And then I need to clean my house, which I'm not looking forward to, but I know I'll feel better when it's done. These are the kind of things I have to tell myself. And it works because it's true. I mean, I'm not lying to myself. I will feel better. It's just, that means my entire off day. And then that means at the end of this day, I have to go to work tomorrow. To this job I really don't like. And don't feel comfortable in, don't feel safe, don't feel like, all the shit here is fake. And I'm over it. He said, like, did they think their inability to control their... You're right. It was not appealing and it was so uncomfortable. I promise you it was. It was definitely not appealing. In particular, where I'm like, girl, no. And I'm trying to be careful about your feelings because that is, you know, of importance too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that means something too. To me, at least. at the same time, although I care about your feelings, that does not mean that I'm going to sit here and allow you to make me feel uncomfortable and be like, okay, yeah, you're helping me, so go ahead and suck my dick. That doesn't sound right. I mean, if I would have liked the person, it would be different. Maybe, I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen, it doesn't work, blah, blah, blah. I'm saying that I did not like the person. I mean, that's really the simplest way to put it. There was no attraction. It's not because they were not attractive. I was just not attracted to that person. That's all. And that happens. Guess what? Every single person that I have ever liked don't like me back. And I'm not going to be butthurt over it either. Because the thing of it is, for me, I know what I bring to the table. So, someone doesn't like me, okay, you don't like me. But believe me, it's nothing for me to be upset about, because somebody will like me. Not worried about that. So to me, because that's how I genuinely think, that's how, in my opinion, they should have took it. That don't make it right, because that my mom used to say, Quadir, even if you're right, everybody don't think like you. And that's a fact. And she's not wrong to say that, because it's true. Case in point, this bitch did not think the way I thought. So, you know, but in my mind, I'd be like, it would just be so much more simple if it was just, so it's not wrong that you liked me. It's not even wrong that you told me. But if I'm not reciprocating that, drop it. Because we can still continue our friendship. It's not wrong, because maybe I would have liked you back. You don't know. Maybe I would have. But I don't. So that's okay too. And it don't have to be weird or awkward. But apparently, I feel used. Oh, and how did they end it? I just wanted to tell you this, but I don't want to hear a response. I just want to think. Girl, please. You gonna hear one today. You feel used. And bitch, the gag is, had you just would have been a decent manager, first of all, your whole thing was, you were upset because I was talking to that other person. When you found out about him, you got mad about it. And was like, oh, I can't work with you no more. Okay. And guess what? I stopped talking to him. Not that should have made a difference, but you don't know. But you stopped working with me, and over something that, and like I said, this bitch will never find another artist like me, period. It won't happen. Who, when it comes to the work, like the art and all that other shit, who will encourage themselves, who will rehearse, who do all these things, and who will want to do those things, and not be like, can we come to the studio today and record? Can we take you for a fitting? Can we see what type of outfits? Like, bitch, I want to be, when it comes to that type of shit, performance and like the art, bitch, all day. You said, I think that's a little question. Lots of people work jobs that don't necessarily fit with them, but have to force. So exactly. You said like, did they think their inability to? Oh, right. You said, Q, any reason you haven't just left the job yet? Oh, and to this question, Mother Tay, her response is the response. That's the reason. You're saying, why haven't I just left? Why haven't I just left, and what? Am I going to just assume that now, because you know after this month, I'm not going to have any tenants, and I don't want any more tenants. Because so much damage have come to my home that I don't have the money to even pay for. So what I have lost as a result of, yeah, it's like it kept me afloat, but what I've lost is more. Because now I have damage to my home that I did not have before these people came. And so, but to your question and to Mother Tay's point, yes. Until I get my severance, my separation with severance and or a settlement, I have to work this job. Or until, and also too, I saw someone sent me something, and I'm like, okay, I may actually, this might not be a bad idea. Where it was like, what is it called? Apartment like leasing agent. And they're like, it's not exactly real estate, but it's in that world because you're still touring it and selling it. And so you can take that tool and apply it to homes. And I thought, not bad idea. So I think what I'll do is start applying to some places like that around, like apartments around. So at least I'm in the industry of that kind of thing. And that to me will be a better fit than even what I'm currently doing. But in the meantime, I can't just leave that job. Because one thing is, it's easier to get a different job when you have a job. Everybody knows that. It's cliche, but it's true. So there's that. And then also, too, I have bills that are due now. And it's not like, even with this job, they've cut me to part-time hours. So it's like, I have to, there's responsibilities that I have that this job was supposed to help with, that now in light of all what's going on, there's a process. And it's not just quitting. Because if I quit and walk away, I'm making it harder. My case, it's easier for me to fight them while I'm still on the inside. Because then I still have my resources, and I can still, you know what I'm saying? While I'm there. And I can also get that little bit of penance that's available to apply towards my bills that are very real. And like I said, sometimes I come on here and when the girls have the money, they do, and that's a blessing. But sometimes they don't. And when they don't, that's okay too. But guess what? I still got to pay this bill. So I'm trying to think bigger picture with all of this. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, I don't plan to be there much longer. So I can tell you that. And I can also tell you that I am laying down an exit strategy so that I can leave this job. So it's not a matter of just, sticking around, why are you, hanging out, whatever, what have you. Trust me, there's a plan at play as so far as my exit strategy. No, I hear what you're saying. But what would be bad for my mental health is for me to leave the job, can't pay my bills, my lights get cut off, and I can't feed myself. That would not help my mental health also. So right here, I have to pick amongst the options what makes the most sense, what's the smartest thing to do here and now in real time with what I'm dealing with. You get what I'm saying? So right now what's happening is there's a plan laid down. Everything is in motion. I need to actually go and reschedule my EEOC appointment because I read it wrong. I thought it was last month on the 27th, but actually it's this month on the 27th, and I will not be here. So, I need to actually reschedule that. I would like to do an in-person interview so that they can see my face and understand what I'm explaining, and also hear all my evidence in person, see the evidence, etc., etc., etc. And what I'm going to do for that is take all the audio, take all the video, take all the pictures off my phone and edit it together as a video, unlisted, as evidence for them to see. And then that way, in addition to all of what they'll have on their own through their own discovery process and investigation of looking at the email, seeing the correspondence, seeing what the complaints that were lodged officially and through the process, it's going to be made very clear all that's going on. Hold on, it's a plane, I think, or something. Helicopter. So yeah, it's just about having a plan and, having an exit strategy. Just quitting and, it's bad for my mental health. That is true. But it would be worse for me to not have a job or any type of income, no tenant, and no way to pay my bills at all. Because even if I can't fully pay them right now because I'm making way less, and I'll be making less when this lady leaves, at least there's something coming in while I'm working on this plan to get out. Yeah. Because believe me, you're not wrong. It is not great for your mental health at all. But again, I have to weigh it against my options. Yeah, I agree with. So I'm glad that y'all feel me on that too. You said if you gonna stay oh, absolutely, absolutely. Even if it's just email recaps of interactions, so you can. Oh, absolutely. Who is this sister? Right here, or brother? Absolutely. Yup. Y'all, I gotta get ready to go. See, that's what I'm saying. When I hang out, I would prefer to just kick it with y'all. And chit chat and game. My mother said you need to have housekeeping. So so you can focus on your art and focus on your audience. And she said that, and she's not wrong, because if I had that, then I would have that, and my house would be clean, and I could just work, and like my work that is fruitful work that feels good, and like be with y'all, and you know, but it is what it is. We'll get there eventually. Eventually. He said, I was about to say, I think if you're suing a company, it's better for the case if you're still working there. Right. And that's what we're gearing up to. Because, like I said, at this point, and that's why everyone's trying to be all nice to me all of a sudden, all this weird shit. I'm like, and I even wrote them, you know, because it's an admission of guilt. And I have the tape on that, too, because I recorded that conversation. After that one sister brought me in, I was like, because now everything got to be recorded because you bitches lie. And, of course, I'm sure she'll backtrack and say, I never said whether they're valid or not. Because to say valid or not is the implication. You know it's true. And like I said before, for her to wipe away all those points, what would make her initiate that if she knew they were valid? I'm telling you, it's an admission of guilt. So it don't change nothing just because you try to erase the evidence. It still happened. And in my opinion, somebody might say, oh, well, even if it did happen, they're trying to make it right. No, because all they're trying to do is quote unquote, make it right, let it go away. And then once the case is closed and it goes away, they're going to start back up with the shit. And in fact, they're probably going to come in harder. Because now it's like, you can't reopen that other case. You closed it already. So I'm like, nah, I'm not changing my energy. It's too late for all of that. Because half this shit didn't even have to go down, but you bitches were too ignorant, too fucking stupid, and too lazy to do anything. You're lazy. And that is true about these bitches. You said now they have to do a clean... Did I hit Mother Tay's comment? Because I agree with that. You said now they have... Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, quite dear. Now this man who have given me nothing but his ass to kiss this whole time, this gay man, who, when I ask him, you here as a witness, you telling me she's being respectful, she not disrespecting right now? I don't think she's actually being disrespectful. I feel she's just telling, girl, a queen that can't be trusted. Then in this other meeting with this other sister, here he come. Oh, you're being loud. And what did he say? And you're worrying about other people. You need to be worrying about yourself. Like he was going against me on something he knew really what I was saying was actually the valid thing. But you going against me, bitch. So that showed me. I was like, no. So he definitely is listed in the complaints as well. And now that this shit is getting serious and the EEOC has been brought into it, and I'll let these bitches know. I have every intention to sue. We can settle it out of court if you want to. But I am suing. I don't plan on staying here. And I already made it clear to HR that this need to be a conversation about separation with severance / settlement. This is not a conversation about how we can move forward and work together. No, because I don't trust these bitches. They lie. They have no integrity. So it ain't about that. It's not about, oh, how can we do that? You know when we should have been able to have that conversation when I came in the door. It's like a person should come in and you should already have it in your mind that you want to work well with whoever's on your team. Not after they've launched a complaint and are threatening to sue. Now it's, how can we work with you? No, I don't want to work with these hens no more. I'm done. So it's over. I made it clear I'm not interested. So in the time that it takes you to determine that, and the time that it takes all this, because I already know it's going to take some time for the EEOC to do what they got to do. But it don't matter about that, because guess what? I'm prepared because I waited longer fighting for my house. So I can wait for this shit. And guess what? I'm going to go on that cruise and enjoy myself. That's exactly what I'm going to do. And when I come back, I'm hoping they have something ready for me, unless they want to take this shit all the way up to the top. And they're not going to want to do that. Because I'm not going to forget a name, a face, or a detail. And then you will have to swear under oath that you're telling the whole truth. And if this shit shows to be inconsistent, it's going to make the punishment worse. And it will be inconsistent because you already have shown to be a liar. And there's way too many people that know about that video. You can't get away with that, not if you were in court. Too many people heard about it. Too many people know about it. It's already out there. So the toothpaste ain't going back in the tube. So it's either you going to change that story to a story that makes sense and show me the footage, or don't and then have to show the footage in court. Or if you don't, or if you've deleted it now, have to explain, because there's ways for them to do this. There's ways for them to know. I've seen too many police shows with text messages, videos been deleted, and niggas still find out. Like, they can still get it if they really wanted it. I don't know how, but they can. So it don't matter to me. I'm like, that's a risk you have to take. Do you trust this bitch? I'm telling you what she said. So there is a video, whether it's on her phone or not anymore. There is a video. So that's a chance you'll be taking, because I'm not playing with y'all. And so yeah, it's definitely a plan. And like I said, inshallah, I'm just being patient, because I already know. I'm like, no, this is not a good place to work. I'm out. I gave it a good, sincere, here I go dropping lighters again. And I don't want this shit to blow up, because you said nothing's happening. You said, like I always say, you go to work to pay bills, not make friends. Treat them all like I gotta get ready to go. I really don't feel like cleaning, but I'm going to. I gotta do laundry, I gotta sweep, there's so much I gotta do. And when I go on this cruise, I want my house to be clean. Like, totally clean. So that when it's all said and done and I get back home, I don't have to come back to a mess. I do want my home clean. Man, I'm so looking forward to this shit. I really am. Yeah, so I ain't worried about it, I promise you, because I know it's there, so I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried. Like I said, that will be a risk they will have to take, and whether or not they want to trust their employee with her statement, because I'm not changing mine. I mean, I'm not backing off. I know for sure what this lady said. I know there's a video, and I know that it was sent to multiple people, so couldn't care less what you're saying now. Too late. Too late. And it took you this long to come up with that excuse? Girl, you full of shit. Girl, too late. So, it'll be their choice. But it will come up into the conversation. Absolutely. And the thing about it is, there's other things that I'm about to, because I'm thinking maybe I was taking it too easy. I'm going to mention it to the EEOC. I'm going to tell them how, and this is true, I'm not making it up. There's this group of guys, it's 3 of them. Remember I told you about the one who was like, oh, I'm not going to help him because he gay? I'm paraphrasing it, but basically in the text message, and the girl showed it to me, so I saw it for myself. Girl, that's going to end up being evidence too, because why? Then you also have these niggas who, when they see me, they be giving me a lot. They're not going to try me because they're not dumb. But they be wanting me to have the energy, and I walk right past them smelling good. And you niggas know you like my scent, so don't lie. And you hate it. You hate everything about me, bitch. And that's fine, because you're going to be a part of the evidence too. Because they was like, even if you didn't put it in your report, when you speak to the EEOC, you need to mention everything. And that will be a part of it. Because the homophobia, there really is homophobia there. And in particular with me, because I'm so open, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you, there are those times where I would have been in the bathroom and people see me and walk out. I'm like, I put a positive spin on it, but that still is a form of like, you get what I'm saying? And like with them doing all of these faces and stuff, I'm like, all right, it's not that it means anything to me, but for my case it does. And because I know that text message is real and it's out there, because I saw it, I'm gonna pull that up too. And those are my coworkers. And from there, God only knows what other messages, you know what I'm saying, between, you know what I'm saying, like to kind of really fill out and explain to you the environment I'm working in. Because with some of these men that are on the more, quote unquote, because I don't know if these niggas are straight, really. But I'll say, on the masculine side, they be acting like they have a problem with me. And I'm like, baby, one thing about it is, you can look at me, you can see I'm all man, girl. And whether I wasn't or I was, I'm still a whole person. And so just on the strength of the fact that I'm a human, girl, you're going to respect. You're not going to say nothing stupid or out the way to me. You would have to say it through a text message because you're not dumb. But guess what? Now, It's uncomfortable because when I see him, I walk right past him. Him and his whole little group, yeah, it's always an energy when I'm walking past them. And bitch, I'm gonna do what I gotta do. You bitches not gonna make me not have to, go around you bitches? No, I'm gonna go, One time the shit was in the way. Can you move this cart, please? You see me working, and you see I need to get through. And you see me, and you're gonna just leave the cart here because you wanna make it hard for me, girl. Move it or it can get moved. Because I don't give a fuck. Oh, my bad. All right, you have a good one. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Bitch, I don't give a fuck. Move this shit up out my way. You bitches playing now. And the one friend, he be looking at me crazy, but sweetheart, I really actually think you have a crush on me, and I'm not just saying that. It's just the way. He be looking at me a certain kind. I'm like, you mad about it, but you like me too. I don't know. That's your problem. And it is something weird with you. I don't give a fuck. It is true. Give a fuck. Girl, let me go. Even if they delete it off, right. So I'm not, and no matter what, I don't know. I'm not a techie person, so I don't know all the details, but I know enough to know that what y'all are saying is true. I've seen too many things about it where the person thought they were so clever. Oh, delete search history, delete pictures, delete. That shit don't work. Are you dumb? You're dumb. That shit does not work. And here's another thing. If they was gonna search your shit and then they come on and then everything is deleted, you don't think that's suspicious? So you're not even, you're just stupid everywhere you go with these people that think like this. Because I'm like, no matter what you do, they can find it. But it's the point that when they come on, automatically you're a suspect because nobody have a computer that don't have nothing on it. No search history, no files, no nothing, no cookies, no, like nothing is on here. Girl, you full of shit. So now we definitely gonna bring the scuba divers out because, bitch, we know we got a body to find. Too clean. Die clean, white man from town. Die clean. Do y'all remember that? I don't know why, but certain lines just make me laugh. You can give her the pie. But white man, why won't you die clean? Die clean, white man from town. Die clean. And I was right there when I'm like, die clean. Why are you doing this? Just die clean. I agreed with that. Alright, I gotta go for real, y'all. Y'all make it, it's hard for me to, I be enjoying y'all so much, it just be like, alright, but I do gotta go. I gotta clean. Oh my God. Then I gotta, tomorrow, I got to go to work, inshallah. I want to thank, you said, but do yourself the biggest favor. Delete this live and don't speak about this to anyone you work with. About your day after this, you have a nice. Well, thank you for the advice, and I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep that in mind for real, for real. But listen, truly and sincerely, I love you guys. Please do have the best day. And inshallah, I'm going to catch you all on the flip, all right? Bye, family. I love you.